Welcome back to my card cam, everyone. My name is Keelan, and in today's video, I deliver on my promise. Here is Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. This was hard to get my hands on for two reasons. One, supply was limited to only a few packs per person. And then two, the price was also pretty ridiculous. $7 a pack. Insane. However, while I was only able to get 3 packs one day from my locals, I then went over to my local comic book shop, and they had a Japanese collector booster pack. So I was able to pick up one. Just one of these was $50, or $52 to be precise. And actually, I'm just going to look up how much a normal booster pack is. I'm actually really happy that I was even able to get my hands on a collector booster pack, just because, well, of how freaking $101.39 is how much a Japanese booster pack costs. Or, sorry, an English one. My apologies. $101.39 is a English collector booster pack, so it's only a little over 100. Still not great. And actually, now I'm looking at this. A collector booster pack on Japanese, on TCG Player, mind you, is $73.60. So I actually got this at a good price. Oh boy. So yeah, needless to say, I hope and pray that we get something good out of here. If we get the black chocobo out of this, you will hear me scream, you will hear me swear, I will be incredibly astounded. But Let's hold off on that for now. In the meantime, enough yammering. Let me just actually get to opening up the packs. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do it the inverse way again. Man, I wish let's there we go. Okay. All right. So Sephiroth's intervention. You know, I've never actually played Final Fantasy VII, either the remake or the original. And yet this moment right here, oh man, that's enough reason to hate Sephiroth. Item shop keep. Let's see, we have Geisel greens. Tell me, how do you pronounce this in your way? Geisel. Okay. Scorpion Sentinel, alright. We have Magic Tech Infantry. We have Iron Giant. There's one card I'm really looking for. Crossroads Village. I'm looking for the Jumbo Cactuar. I hope we pull that one today. We have a Cloud of Darkness. We have the Crystals Chosen. And Freya Crescent. All right, I was a bit wrong. I thought okay, so this. Wait. Okay, Crystal Fragments. All right, and so that turns into a summon for Alexander. Pretty cool. And then this must be our rare. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, summon Knights of Round Mythic Rare. Ooh, very cool. All righty. That's great. Actually, no, wait. I'll just put them down here. As we clear up here, we'll move them up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Dreams of Laguna. All right. Looks like, I think that's from 7 as well. Hollow, and then we have just the basic force. Okay. Hello, stuff. Oh, that is some nice art. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nibelheim Aflame. Cool. Very cool. Alright. So yeah, the only Final Fantasy game I've played an extended period of time with is Final Fantasy XIV, and I was actually able to be in the closed beta for a bit. So that was a pretty fun experience. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't really touched any other Final Fantasy games. I do plan to get around to them at some point, but I just haven't yet. Alright, so Airship Crash. We have Hectize. That's pretty terrifying. Blazing Bomb. White Mage's Staff. What's your preferred class, by the way, guys? Ice Flan, or I guess Job in this case. All right. Hill Gigas. We'll say Gigas. Crossroads Village. We have Random Encounter. The Prima Vista. We have the Ring of Lucci. We'll say Lucci. I also did play a little bit of 15 as well, but I stopped playing. I don't remember why I stopped playing. And then Sid Timeless Artificer. There we go. Here's the rare. Okay. Aerith Gainsborough. One of the most precious people you'll meet in Final Fantasy. Aerith is great. For someone who doesn't know a whole lot about Final Fantasy, I know of Aerith, and I know she's great. Mistian Elder. And then we have... okay. A Bird and Wastes. Okay. Wait a second. Wastes. This is a monocolor land. I think. Yeah, this is mono. They actually have mono land? That's new. Okay. Or, I guess, to be fair, I haven't been opening Magic for quite a while now. Probably a whole decade, so... I guess maybe they've been doing it for a while, but this is the first time I remember them printing any mono land. If this has been the case that it's been printing for a while, let me know how long. Let's see. Kotorub for rare, I think. Suplex. Grand Pulse Ochu. We have Sahagin, I think. Yeah, Sahagin. We have You're Not Alone. Prisha's Wanderings, I think. I could be saying that wrong. World Map. We have a Summon Primal Garuda. Very cool. We have an Elixir. That is cool. That is a really powerful and yet great ability. We have Shantoto, Tactician Magician, Dwarf Wizard. She's not a Lalafell. She's from Final Fantasy 9, I think. Or, no, not 9, 11. She's from Final Fantasy 11. I don't remember this races. I played Final Fantasy 11 for a little bit too, but I just couldn't get behind the gameplay. Poo Poo UFO. And then we have a Yasholta Rule. Nice! Another Mythic Rare. Wow, we do Mythic Rares. That's pretty awesome. Cool. A Yasholta. Great character. Like her too. Alright. Gaius Van Belsar. I did not get far enough to fight him in FF14, but still. Winders Federation Center. And then we have a Wizard token that is also a Hero token. Cool. Alright. Just two more, and then we'll get to our Collector Rare Booster Pack. Which hopefully it has something good. If not, then at least we get a whole bunch of shiny cards. You know? Which, I mean, shiny cards, always great to get. Resentful Revelation. We have a Sabotender. So close to being a Jumbo. So close. Chocobo Kick. We have a Querl. One of the two. But yeah, classic monster from for Final Fantasy. Ice Magic. Wait, hold on a second. Tiered. Choose one additional cost. Blizzard, Blizzara, and Blizzard. That is cool. I think it would open more packs just to try and get all different types of magic. That's cool. Instant Ramen. We have a Zidane Tantalus Thief, I think. Tifa's Limit Break. Very cool. Oh, it's another tiered one. Okay, cool. We have Swallowed by Leviathan. Is that Sin? I don't know. Could just be Leviathan. Balthier and Fran. Rare. I think this is from Final Fantasy 14, just because the way the ears are. I think that's no. Wait. No. No, it's not. It's shoot. I don't know. Let me know from which Final Fantasy that's from. Thanks, guys. And then Heidelin, the Mother Crystal, but also Venat, Heart of Heidelin. Cool. Final Fantasy 14. All right, and then we Sephiroth, the Savior, Phyrexian Angel. Okay, that's awesome. A mythic, I think. Whew. All right, I was not expecting that. That's cool. And then we have a Travel the Overworld, Hollow, a Swamp, and then a Copy Token. Okay, and Hero Token. Okay. So let's see. Last pack, and then the big one that we're all looking forward to. Which, by the way, I'm impressed with some people. This pack right here, okay? There were 6 when I went into the comic book store. I got one, and then another guy who came in not long after I had grabbed the rest of them. He just took $260 worth of products and was just like, yep, I'll buy them all. Because he was looking for one of the Chocobo. I don't know which one, but he was. Who has that kind of money just to dump? Like, I have to spread this out over a few weeks. I can only do this a video once a week, and yet he just goes out there and it's like, yeah, it's almost $100 that I have right here. It's just a few packs, and he's just like, yeah, no, get a job, loser. Oh my gosh, Sephiroth's intervention. I'm just impressed by that. Item shopkeep. We have there we go. Summon Choco Mog, very cute. We have Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. I don't know this one actually. Let me know from which Final Fantasy that's from. I don't know that one. We have an Ahriman. We have a Phoenix Down. Exile this target. Choose one. Return target creature with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tap, or exile target skeleton spirit. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. There's a lot of good monsters out there, I think, that are 4 or lesser mana. That's pretty good. Lionheart. I think they were regard to the Gunblade, which is a really nice looking Gunblade. I'll be honest, that is a nice looking Gunblade. We have a Shambling Seith. Relentless X ATM 092. So I think that's from Final Fantasy VIII. I think. And then we have Arden, the Usurper. Yep. I only know of him. I haven't played enough Final Fantasy to know him. Battle at the Big Bridge. Okay, so I think that's an uncommon, but wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. That's a nice art card. And Summon Chocobo Hollow, very nice. And then finally ending it off with Rabanastre, the Royal City, I think. I think as in, I think that's how you pronounce it. Could be wrong. Pretty nice. Stay on the pile. Pretty cool. And then a treasure or hero token. Okay. And then we get to the big one. See, how do you open? Okay. Alright, that opened rather smoothly. Alright. So again, opening it from the back. These should all be hollows. Alright. A land. I'm okay, good. Okay, Ice Magic again. Nice. Could have been, wish it would have been like Fire Magic or something. Unfortunately, I don't know Final Fantasy, so I only know things. I only say the words of things that I know. Probably a Sandworm. Ooh, so he must be from. Wait a second. No. Is that Gilgamesh? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's Gilgamesh. I think it's someone else. And then Fang. So I know that from Final Fantasy 13, but she's only half of one card? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what the other half is. Alright. Okay, we're getting to the big ones. I think this is a summon Choco Mog. A land. Okay. Yuffie, I think it's Yuffie. I don't know this one, but it's still really cool art. Highland's Heart again. Unfortunately, I don't know that, but still really cool. And then, all right, so it's not the big one, but we did get Tifa, so that's something at least. Nice to get Tifa. All right, well, maybe another time. But yeah, that's been this video for Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. Not sure what we're gonna do next week. We have something in mind. Let me know if you guys let me know as soon as you can. If you want to see more Magic the Gathering, I'll make sure to go out and grab some more. Maybe we can do another video next week. But yeah, aside from that, this was still pretty cool. I did enjoy opening Final Fantasy at MTG. It was just nice to see Final Fantasy. I do want to get into it. Actually, here's a fun one. Let me know exactly which Final Fantasy I should start with if I really want to get into the series. I know a lot of you are going to say 7. But if you have any other ideas for, like, aside from the obvious, let me know. But yeah, that's been this video. But my card cam was closed. I'll see you all next time.